118.8 Swiss Air 112 tree. Goodbye. Tampa departure Swiss Air 112 tree is at 5,400 feet climbing 10,000 feet.
Swiss Air 112 tree, Tampa departure altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Malaysian 7715 heavy traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 5,400 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 68 Mike traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at 4,500 feet Boeing B748. Report them in sight. Cessna 68 Mike contact approach on 118.15. Good day. Malaysian 7715 heavy contact approach on 118.15. Good day. Going to 118.15 Cessna 68 Mike. Malaysian 7715 heavy. Goodbye. Swiss Air 112 tree climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Approach Cessna November 0272 November 5,500 feet. Cessna November 0272 November approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet Swiss Air 112 tree.
Swiss Air 112 tree contact Miami Center on 1 tree 2.35. Good day.
Going to 1 tree 2.35 Swiss Air 112 tree. Miami Center Swiss Air 112 tree is passing 9,500 feet climbing 16,000 feet.
Swiss Air 112 tree Miami Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Miami Center, Sam 790 tree, heavy 10,000 feet. Sam 790 tree, heavy Miami Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Air 68 tree contact Jacksonville Center on 1 tree 3.25. Good day. Miami Center, generic November 0627 Golf 7,000 feet. Swiss Air 112 tree climb and maintain flight level 190. Generic November 0627 Golf Miami Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue to PALMZ. Delta 6 Mike descend and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Swiss Air 112 tree.
Miami Center, Sultan 7230, heavy flight level 240. Descend and maintain flight level 220, Daughter Niner 6 Mike. Cessna 53 Delta contact approach on 13.25. Good day. Going to 13.4.25 Cessna 53 Delta. Miami Center, Daughter, November 9er 160, Echo 4,000 feet. Daughter, November 9er 160, Echo Miami Center, altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Miami Center, British Airways 7810, flight level 300. British Airways 7810 Miami Center, radar contact. Continue to Victor X-ray Victor. Malaysian tree 229er, heavy contact Miami Center on 13.55. Good day. Airbus 74 Lima descend and maintain flight level 270. Going to 13.4.55 Malaysian tree 229er heavy. Air Force 4262 flight level 320. Air Force 4262 Miami Center, radar contact, continue. Cessna November 9er 189er Whiskey 10,000 feet. Cessna November 9er 189er Whiskey Miami Center altimeter 29er 2 radar contact, continue. British Airways 7810 traffic is 4 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 320. Report them in sight. Swissair 112 tree, contact Miami Center on 1 tree 4.75. Good day.
Going to 134.75 Swissair 112 tree. Miami Center Swissair 112 tree flight level 190.
Swissair 112 tree Miami Center radar contact, continue. Miami Center Cessna November 89er 61510,400 feet. Cessna November 89er 615 Miami Center altimeter 29er 2 radar contact, continue. Airbus Quebec, Mike Uniform, contact Miami Center on 1 tree 2.35. Good day. One tree 2.35 Airbus Quebec, Mike Uniform. Goodbye. Miami Center, British Airways 6559er is at 15,700 feet, descending 11,000 feet. British Airways 6559er Miami Center altimeter 29er 2 radar contact, continue till Bell. Daughter tree 0 Yankee contact Miami Center on 1 tree 3.275. Good day. Daughter 284 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 40 Boeing Beat 748. Report them in sight. Cessna 067, contact Miami Center on 1 tree 4.55. Good day. Boeing 66 hotel traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 20 Daughter TBM 9. Report them in sight. Going to 1 tree 4.55 Cessna 067. Daughter 284 have the traffic. Boeing 66 Hotel have the Daughter TBM 9 in sight. Swissair 112 tree, contact Miami Center on 1 tree 3.275. Good day.
1 tree 3.275 Swissair 112 tree. Goodbye. Miami Center Swissair 112 tree flight level 190.
Swissair 112 tree Miami Center radar contact, continue. Center Airbus November 30 tree 6 flight level 240. Airbus November, tree 0, tree, 6 Miami Center, radar contact. Continue to Tango X-ray Oscar. Swissair 112 tree, contact Miami Center on 1 tree 4.75. Good day.
Going to 1 tree 4.75 Swissair 112 tree. Miami Center Swissair 112 tree flight level 190.
Swissair 112 tree, Miami Center, radar contact. Continue. Miami Center, Airbus November 2570 Charlie flight level tree 10. Airbus November 2570 Charlie, Miami Center, radar contact. Continue. Miami Center, Cessna November 8020 Tango, 5,000 feet. Cessna November 8020 Tango, Miami Center, altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact. Continue. Miami Center, British Airways 5150 is passing flight level 180, climbing flight level 280. British Airways 5150 Miami Center, radar contact. Continue to Tango X-ray Oscar. Miami Center, Airbus November, tree 0, tree, 6 flight level 240. Airbus November, tree 0, tree, 6 Miami Center, radar contact. Continue to Tango X-ray Oscar. Miami Center, Daughter November 6830 Yankee flight level tree 20. Daughter November 6830 Yankee, Miami Center, radar contact. Continue to Wood. Miami Center, Cessna November 43585 8,200 feet. Cessna November 43585 Miami Center, altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact. Continue. GIA 77 tree 1 heavy, contact Miami Center on 127.2. Good day. Daughter tree 0 Yankee, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level tree 20. Cessna 585, contact approach on 126.8. Good day. Goodbye. Miami Center Aeronaval 8011 is passing flight level 195, climbing flight level 240. Aeronaval 8011 Miami Center radar contact. Continue to Echo Kilo Romeo. British Airways 5150 climb and maintain flight level 340. Swiss Air 112 tree descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Swiss Air 112 tree.
Swiss Air 112 tree contact Miami Center on 1 tree 2.4. Good day.
Going to 1 tree 2.4, Swiss Air 112 tree. Miami Center Swiss Air 112 tree is at 17,900 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Swiss Air 112 tree Miami Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact. Continue to Privy. Miami Center Daughter November 6151 uniform flight level 300. Daughter November 6151 uniform Miami Center radar contact. Continue. Cessna November 7721 Quebec 2,700 feet. Cessna November 7721 Quebec Miami Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact. Continue. Contact approach on 124.85. Good day.
Going to 124.85, Swiss Air 112 tree. Approach Swiss Air 112 tree is passing 7,900 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Swissair 112 tree, approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue to Delta Hotel Papa. Approach Cessna November 1779er Alpha 6,400 feet. Cessna November 1779er Alpha, approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Swissair 112 tree, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, Swissair 112 tree.
Approach Cessna November 879er 4 Golf. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Cessna November 879er 4 Golf approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Cleared through Bravo airspace, Cessna 9er 4 Golf. Approach Cessna November 87601 is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles west of North Perry 600 feet. Request flight following. Cessna November 87601 approach. Squawk 5077. Squawk 5077 Cessna 601. Cessna 601 radar contact 3 miles west of North Perry, 300 feet. Altimeter 29.9er2. Approach Cessna November 0385 Bravo, 3,800 feet. Cessna November 0385 Bravo, approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Roger Cessna 601. Swissair 112 tree, you are 6 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vectors, visual runway, 26 right approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vectors, visual runway 26 right approach, Swissair 112 tree.
Approach Malaysian 9er tree 57 heavy, 3,300 feet. Malaysian 9er tree 57 heavy, approach altimeter 29er.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Cessna 41 uniform, you are leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Miami approach on 125.75. Good day. Going to 125.75 Cessna 41 uniform. Cessna 79er Alpha contact Palm Beach approach on 124.6. Good day. Cessna 601 contact Miami approach on 128.6. Good day. 124.6 Cessna 79er Alpha. Goodbye. 128.6 Cessna 601. Goodbye. Approach Cessna November 9er, 626 tree, 6,200 feet. Cessna November 9er, 626 tree, approach altimeter 29er.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Approach Cessna November 0 tree, 85 Bravo. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Cessna November 0 tree 85 Bravo approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Malaysian 9er tree 57 heavy contact Miami Center on 1 tree 2.15. Good day. Cleared through Charlie airspace, Cessna 85 Bravo. One tree, 2.15 Malaysian 9er, tree 57 heavy. Goodbye. Approach Cessna November 1448 uniform, 2,200 feet. Cessna November 1448 uniform, approach altimeter 29er.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Cessna 9er 4 Golf, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Miami approach on 120.5. Good day. Cessna 85 Bravo, you are leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Miami approach on 128.6. Good day. Going to 120.5 Cessna 9er 4 Golf. Going to 128.6 Cessna 85 Bravo.
132.15 Swiss Air 112 tree. Goodbye. Miami Center Swiss Air 112 tree 2,000 feet.
Swiss Air 112 tree Miami Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Miami Center Airbus November 6572 Kilo is passing flight level 205, climbing flight level 230. Airbus November 6572 Kilo Miami Center radar contact, continue to Taki. Airbus 72 Kilo climb and maintain flight level 310. Climb and maintain flight level 310 Airbus 72 Kilo. Cessna 17 Foxtrot descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Generic 982 contact Miami Center on 132.25. Good day. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet Cessna 17 Foxtrot. Going to 132.25 generic 982. Miami Center British Airways 3056 flight level 290. Cessna 55 November descend and maintain 4,000 feet. GIA 862 Heavy contact Miami Center on 132.45. Good day. British Airways 3056 Miami Center radar contact, continue to toll it. Dahmer 247 contact Miami Center on 132.45. Good day. 132.45 GIA 862 Heavy. Goodbye. Miami Center Cessna November 008766 6,000 feet. Cessna 11 X-ray contact Palm Beach approach on 125.2. Good day. Cessna November 00876 Miami Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Miami Center Cessna November 2910 Foxtrot is at 700 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Cessna November 2910 Foxtrot Miami Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Airbus 38 contact Miami Center on 132.45. Good day. (125.2 Cessna 11 X-ray. Goodbye. Airbus 72 Kilo contact Miami Center on 134.2. Good day. Cessna 17 Foxtrot contact Palm Beach approach on 124.6. Good day. Going to 124.6 Cessna 17 Foxtrot. Swiss Air 112 tree contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day.
Going to 123.775 Swiss Air 112 tree. Miami Center Swiss Air 112 tree 2,000 feet.
Swiss Air 112 tree Miami Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Swiss Air 112 tree contact approach on 124.85. Good day.
Going to 124.85 Swiss Air 112 tree. Approach Swiss Air 112 tree 2,000 feet.
Swiss Air 112 tree, approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Cessna 48 uniform traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 300 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. DHL 778 Heavy, you are leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Palm Beach approach on 124.6. Good day. Cessna 48 uniform, have the traffic. Approach Cessna November 00876 5,800 feet. Cessna November 00876 approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Approach Cessna November 49er tree delta 3,300 feet. Cessna November 49er tree delta approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Approach Cessna November 5606 Echo, 3,500 feet. Cessna November 5606 Echo, approach altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue. Cessna 085 contact Miami Center on 12.775. Good day. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet Cessna 90 Romeo. Approach Cessna November 5266 Mike. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Cessna 90 Romeo climb and maintain flight level 210. Cessna November 5266 Mike approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cessna 52 Papa traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 100 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Approach Cessna November tree 826 Romeo is type Cessna Skyhawk 3 miles north of Opelika 100 feet. Request flight following. Roger Cessna 26 Romeo. Cessna 9er tree Delta have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight. Cessna 26 Romeo traffic is 10 o'clock, 2 miles at 3,300 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 26 Romeo traffic in sight. 127 decimal tree, 5 Cessna 876. Approach Cessna November tree 826 Romeo. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Cessna November tree 826 Romeo approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Approach Airbus November 1377 Foxtrot is passing 10,700 feet, climbing flight level 240. Airbus November 1377 Foxtrot approach altimeter 29er, 2 radar contact, continue to GDDAY. Cleared through Bravo airspace, Cessna 26 Romeo. Cessna 06 Echo contact, Miami approach on 120.5. Good day. Cessna 06 Echo. Goodbye. Swissair 112 Tree Airport is 13 miles at your 1 o'clock. Maintain present heading and altitude. Report runway in sight.
Maintain present heading and altitude, Swissair 112 Tree. Swissair 112 Tree, runway in sight.
Swissair 112 Tree, you are 12 miles east of Miami. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Miami Tower on 12.3.9er.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 123.9er, Swissair 112 Tree. Miami Tower, Swissair 112 Tree, 10 miles east, inbound visual runway 26 right approach.
Swissair 112 Tree, Miami Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind 277 at tree 4. Cleared visual runway 26 right approach.
Cleared visual runway 26 right approach, Swissair 112 Tree.
Swissair 112 Tree, wind 277 at tree 4. Cleared to land runway 26 right.
Cleared to land runway 26 right, Swissair 112 Tree.
1,000. 500. 400. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. 300. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. 200. Too low, terrain. 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 100. Too low, terrain. 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 50. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. 40. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. 30. Too low, terrain. 20. Too low, terrain. Too low, 10. Terrain. Too low, terrain.
Swissair 112 tree, turn next taxiway. Swissair 112 tree, exit runway when able. Swissair 112 tree, contact ground on 120.35.
Going to 120.35, Swissair 112 tree.
Miami Tower Airbus, November 1377 Foxtrot, 11 miles east inbound visual runway, 26 right approach. Airbus, November 1377 Foxtrot, Miami Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind 277 at tree 4. Cleared visual runway, 26 right approach. Cleared visual runway, 26 right approach Airbus 77 Foxtrot. Airbus 77 Foxtrot, wind 277 at tree 4. Cleared to land runway 26 right. Cleared to land runway 26 right Airbus 77 Foxtrot.